Today, let's go over Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the Skywalker saga. This is Mike EZRA here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, today, let's get on the subject of the character of Kylo Ren, a very complex character, as you can all see, through The Force Awakens, leading into The Last Jedi and Episode 9 itself, which is currently being directed by J.J. Abrams. Now, as you all know, it has been heavily explained multiple times by the creators of Star Wars, specifically from The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, that both Snoke and Kylo Ren are not Sith. So they're not a Sith or anything around those lines. So Snoke is not a Sith, Kylo Ren is not a Sith. Now, after Kylo Ren was able to kill off Supreme Leader Snoke during the events of The Last Jedi, it left a lot of people wondering as to what is going to happen with Kylo Ren in Episode 9. Will he be fueled with so much rage in the Episode 9 plot? And could we very well see a new Sith Lord in Star Wars Episode 9? Now, the reason as to why I bring this up is because these past couple of weeks, we have been hearing about all these different storyboard descriptions and concept art descriptions, etc., of Kylo Ren quite possibly having an apprentice at that in Episode 9, which could very well be the original apprentice of Supreme Leader Snoke. Now, in the original trilogy, it was pretty much told to us that the Sith are all extinct after Emperor Palpatine and Darth Vader's death. However, what's to happen during the events of Episode 9? Let's say, for example, if Kylo Ren does have an apprentice, will he actually train him to become a Sith Lord? Or perhaps, is Kylo Ren already a Sith going into Episode 9, which could very well be around the lines of Darth Ren or Darth Kylo, if they wanted to go that route. Now, me personally, I think that what they are going to do is that they're going to make him known as Supreme Leader Ren strictly in Episode 9. They kind of hinted at that from General Hux when he said, Supreme Leader to Kylo Ren. I think that they're going to call him Supreme Leader Ren in Episode 9. But given the fact that this movie is going to be jumping ahead a couple of years after the events of The Last Jedi, okay, there's a lot of potential that Kylo Ren could very well be a Sith, and maybe even his apprentice is also a Sith Lord, hence giving us also a new Sith Lord in Star Wars Episode 9. Now, to me, to have that dynamic would be truly amazing. I think that is something that a lot of fans would love to see, which is, of course, Kylo Ren being a Sith and having an apprentice, where maybe Kylo Ren could be so far into the dark side where he has the yellow eyes, as we do see with Anakin Skywalker at the very end of Revenge of the Sith. So there's a lot of talk out there that maybe there won't be a whole lot of closure at the very end of Episode 9 that could leave open the possibility of Episodes 10, 11, and 12, where essentially 7, 8, and 9 could be the prequel trilogy of, an older Kylo Ren and an older Rey, and new stories for those characters. But of course, I don't think that's going to happen. Going into Episode 9, I think that the whole entire idea of bringing back the Sith would really, really tie things up with the prequel trilogy and the original trilogy itself. Not only that, it makes you wonder, right? Does Kylo Ren enjoy the idea of a Sith Lord? Does he enjoy the concept? Does he like that concept? Or is it just better off to just be a dark side user, much like Supreme Leader Snoke and how Kylo was in The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi? Again, though, there is this mysterious figure coming into play for Episode 9 that could or could not be a new apprentice to Kylo Ren. One of those concept art descriptions went over of a cloaked figure kneeling in front of Kylo on his throne, which could very well indicate that he is indeed a new Sith in Episode 9, or at least Kylo Ren's brand new apprentice. Now, I don't know if they're going to create the rule of 2 in Episode 9. I think I would love to see something like that, but Kylo Ren could very well be a person of the rule of 1, where he is essentially the only master, and just the master of the Knights of Ren, perhaps. But let me know what you guys have to say about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.